I'm prophesying. Let us call the class coordinators. With what is going on in the world today, fire, storm, Donald Trump happening in America, people losing their jobs. We don't care what we know. Victory is around the corner. And Seeta Junior School Mukono will continue for the next level this year. To our teachers, we salute you. Some of you have really helped the children so much last year that your boyfriends even left you. Your girlfriends have given you the last warning. But whatever happens, I prophesy, many of you will hit the church this year for a wedding in the name of Jesus Christ. Because we serve us in life, there will always be some challenges in life, and they will never end. But you don't have to wait until everything is done before you decide to be victorious. Give our children a big hand. They have become victorious.
And I think nothing has changed too much. I've remained with the same weight. If I start my communication, I want to note the following. They were not reflected here because I was doubting whether they will attend. Number one, the chairperson of Primary 7 Committee of Works will take over Ministry of Education. No, Hahunura, they have corrected me. Take over everything. They are the ones who are in charge of social studies, and you can see them. And that's why those children are cheating. Am I lying? Yeah. When you come, so leave that phone down. You will utilize it after. You are most welcome. You have made us to be here today to rejoice in a different way. I am honored to stand before you today to express my heartfelt gratitude and pride in the outstanding performance of our pupils in last year's PLOE. Thank you very much. Today we gather here to celebrate the fruits of our collective efforts. And I am extremely pleased and excited to share the momentous occasion with all of you. On my side this way, it was called Team 8, inclusive. I'm inclusive. Don't say there are few. I have a team of members. They were paired. I don't want to help them to pair. Let them pair themselves. The tasks you are going to hand over to him. Then the second appreciation for your unwavering support and partnership, most especially the committee. I know you are dressed to kill, but take a minute to stand. The year, those words are one by one. You can use those smartphones and you search the meaning. Resilience, that when you fall, don't give up. You will stand up at any angle. One of the things we emphasize here is that last group in class. Those children know. That's why for me, when you come as a parent and tell me, why are you streaming according to ability? You are an agent of failure. Because for me, I put where I know that a 10%, by June, it will be a 40. By September, it will be a 60. By PLOE plus 5 to 65. And when they relax their grading, I'm sorry, some officials will never here. I'm sorry for that. When they relax their grading, it catches up from down. That's why you see, any child who gets 8 in these PDs you are coming, count that child at 4, 5 there. Because for us, that is our aim. So parents who are having issues with the streaming, I've assured you, because I'm seeing some faces who are already ready, who are already ready in being a coordinator. But since I nurtured this one, you see this gentleman, in the case you have a child in primary 7 and you expect better coordination, just multiply by 3 from where I stopped. So this is the gentleman who is going to handle. You know, I told you that I will bring the witness. Those people you are seeing, that color, who are responsible for correcting. In case you combine Olido together with the bat, they will tell you no, you are in the wrong angle. So these are the two who were handling English. The tireless efforts of our teaching staff and non-teaching staff, and most especially, they used to call them Team 8. When I talk about non-teaching staff, don't say you have not appreciated security, you have not appreciated the cooksy, you have not appreciated, I have appreciated in Holosam. Non-teaching staff, thank you for the great work. Teaching staff, thank you for great work. Team 8, towards the children and towards the administration. I remember Mr. Brian could call me every time, your teacher this, your teacher this. Making matters worse, today it is you. How are you leading them? I am really very sorry, but what you wanted, I brought. And what you wanted also, parents, I managed. And thank you, children, for giving me what is making people to be here. And Mr. Keto, you will tell them to give you what we shall come next year here. Whoever I annoyed during my tenure, my tenure, but let me tell you, parents, in your absence, in 2024, those were the members. And I am telling you, the results you are seeing on the paper, those are people who made with us, together with your support, senior 2 and above. But surround yourself with people who are positive. The moment you go out there and join any clique, that will be the end. You have stopped in a place where they say no Jews, bring this, bring this. There they may not even check your suitcase. But take what you think it will help you. How do we call you? All these candidates, former, which come? Alumni. Pardon? Alumni. You are now the alumni. This is your message. Number 1, when you got the next level, believe in yourself. You have demonstrated that you possess the skills, knowledge, and determination required to succeed. Trust in your abilities. Stay focused and keep pushing for yourself to the new heights. Even when things refuse, don't accept that they have refused. Be there. Even when things are not working, be there. I remember how we used to sit down in mathematics. There's this 20. When we let go? I used to tell you that you will get a credit 3. You will get a D. Am I lying? And at the end of it, things work. Message number 2. Stay committed to your goals. As you pursue your studies, remember why you started. I'm telling you, that's why I'm focused on you. Remember where you started. And this is the starting point. After remembering where you started, keep your goals in mind. Others used to say, want to be doctors. You have paved the way. And let them drive you to work even harder. Don't relax because there is no pressure. Don't relax and leave things go. I don't want you to carry a tray of egg when you reach on the doorway. Then unfortunately it falls down. Never. Stay focused and you will make it. Then the last one. Surround yourself with positive influence. Beginning of people's education. I urge our peoples to continue striving for excellence, to remain focused. I don't want to see this year at the end that you did not make it by a single point. The moment you report there, they are going to tell you, here we deal with the points. Here you go for preps alone. Here there is no Mr. Mother. Here there is no anything like pushing. Go there, carry the values, the effort we have put in you. By the time the parent calls me, update me. Most of this achievement, let us not forget that this is just the beginning. When you remember very well, those ones who are surfing, there is that song of Gravity Mutuju. Not of Gravity, Fefe Busi. I'm all around. There is what they say, this is just the beginning. Kandisa in Uganda. It has just started. It has just started, and this one is special to you. By the way, that smartness, I want to assure you, you have just started. This is your message now. I put it in the second page. Who has contributed to this success? I am seeing everybody smiling. Let us continue to work together to nurture the minds of our future leaders. And you are the ones to nurture you. Don't go out of your hand and become wild. I remain a mother, James Peter.
Of other primary schools where they pamper children. A child from here is holistic. So the child, I took the child to the school, he was one. He made this child sit down, do 3 papers. But I can assure you, he scored 96, 97, 98 in all the 3 papers. And this child had 5. Did what we really wanted. And we must say thank you to our alumni. And a caution to you, you are going out, but you must carry the banner of what you really depicted from here. But I'm happy, yesterday, the other Sunday, I took one child from here, one parent, he wanted a bus everywhere. So this time around, I was really shocked. She got a 5, she wanted Budo, I had not put a choice, so I was in a dilemma now. She told me, Daddy, me, I did what I did, you are supposed to do your work. What I want is Budo. Then I sat with the mom, I said, what should we do? But the bottom line is, what I'm trying to say, paying school fees, sending a child here, giving scholastic materials, it's not the end of it all. But your role, I know when we had come in, the president normally says, when we came into government in 1986, but for us what was, when we came into government in 2024, we found so many divergent views, I can call, between the teacher and the parents, between the teacher and the pupils, between the parents and the head teacher. But I sat with the head teacher, we resolved all this, and by midway, everything was at par. I think that one, you must clap for it, because I remember most of you parents would inbox me, ask, you teachers, you didn't know what we passed through, but they were writing, as Teacher Moda said. In fact, Teacher Moda, every paper he would write, he was on top. Teacher Moda, Teacher Moda, Teacher Moda. I don't want to tell you what they were writing about him, but at least I remember your name would come there. So it was good that you apologized, and your apology was in a positive way, because after all, what they wrote, you scored. So if you had not scored, it would be quite different. But we must say we appreciate all the team that really managed to pull down everything, and we came to the main goal and we scored. To our alumni, I had the term from, because that one is used for Makerere students. I know whether this one also qualifies. You really made us proud, I must say. For me, when I was making choices, I made it in a casual way. Just I wanted to fulfill the requirement for here. Put Namagunga, Mengo, Hoya, and we give the paper to Moda. That's what I did, by the way. It was to my shock that my daughter got 5. And I had put in a school where she even didn't want, but me, I knew I would go.
The leader, Milka, made sure that the effect cuts across. That's what we have done. Allow me, Chairman, to read the names. OBs and OGs from this school. All of them were together there, as if they were at Seeta school. I want to advise you, when you go there, go and get new friends who matter, as Mr. Omoda has said. Number 2, parents, these children are still in a critical time. Accompany them, help them, to know the environment they are going to, then they will pick from there. But in the meantime, don't leave them to go alone. There are so many complications, particularly to these traditional schools. There are so many things which happen there accompany them. 3, I would like to thank all the parents who entrusted us as the executive committee of P7 class. What I'm going to read here is a collection from all the parents of P7 class. It is a representation of what
that someone who does you good, you really should also appreciate him. I made a call to the parents. They really accepted my call, and they really gave a positive note, and we are happy to say that we are going to give whatever little, but this is a token of appreciation to all the stakeholders in this success. We picked out those people who really deserve, that really contributed to this success. But I want to ask you that please kindly accept it, however meager it may appear to you, but it's just coming from our heart and with love. The parents, thank you so much for at least accepting to appreciate what these people did for us. And when I say stakeholders, I don't mean the team 8. This one, it starts from even the security guy, the cooks, the cleaners, the matrons, and everyone who really touched, the nurses, everyone who touched and made it to the success of our children.
Then finally,